Hello, this is your friend Barney, and I'd really like to read this book with you. The name of the book is The Turtle Who Lost His Shell. The story is based on a script by Paul Levy. He wrote all of the words. And the illustrator is Rick Grayson. He drew the pictures. Now it's time to listen to the story. And when it's time for you to turn the page, you'll hear a sound like this. Are you ready to try? Okay, now open the book. Get ready to turn the page. Turn another page. Good! Now you should be looking at a picture of Little Turtle talking to Little Duck. And that's where our story begins. Once upon a time, there was a little turtle who lived in the forest with his mother. He was very happy, except for one little thing. Little Turtle didn't like his shell. He didn't mind the color of his shell, or the shape of his shell, or even the size of his shell. Little Turtle really didn't like how heavy his shell felt on his back. Little Turtle would say,
"Oh, how I wish I didn't have to carry this heavy shell on my back."
His mother would only smile and say,
"Your shell is part of you. It's one of the things that makes you special."
But Little Turtle didn't listen to his mother. One spring day, Little Turtle went out to play. He soon met Little Bunny.
"Would you like to play with me?"
asked Little Turtle. But Little Bunny didn't answer. He was busy digging carrots from the farmer's garden.
"How will you ever get such a big pile of carrots home?"
asked Little Turtle. Little Bunny hadn't thought about that. His ears drooped. Just how would he get his carrots home? Little Bunny wiggled his whiskers and his ears as he thought and thought.
"I don't know how I will get all my carrots home,"
said Little Bunny.
"Why don't you take some of the carrots home and hide the rest for a while?"
said Little Turtle.
"Oh, that's a great idea,"
said Little Bunny. Then Little Bunny's ears drooped again. Where would he hide the carrots? About this time, Little Duck came waddling by. Little Bunny asked her if she knew a good hiding place for his carrots.
"I would be happy to help you carry the carrots,"
said Little Turtle.
"but my shell is so heavy, and it makes me walk so slowly. I wish I didn't have to wear it."
"Then why don't you take off your shell?"
said Little Duck.
"That way, Little Bunny can hide the carrots inside it."
Little Turtle wanted to help his friend, so he happily took off his shell. The three friends hid some of the carrots inside the shell and then started off for Little Bunny's house with the rest of the carrots. Little Turtle was so happy that he had helped his friend. As he walked along, he skipped a little, then he hopped, and finally he danced. When Little Turtle arrived at Little Bunny's house, he said goodbye to his friends and started walking home. As he walked, he sang a silly song and thought,
I just can't understand why any turtle would want to wear a heavy shell.
Just then, it started to rain.
Oh, me!
Cried Little Turtle as the cold rain came pouring down. He shivered as a cold wind wrapped around him. Little Turtle had no shell, and he was cold, wet, and very unhappy.
I wish I had my shell to keep me warm and dry.
Cried Little Turtle. Little Turtle now knew why turtles wear shells. Little bunnies have soft fur to keep them safe and snug. Little ducks have fine feathers to keep them warm and dry. And little turtles should have shells to keep them warm and dry. Little Turtle ran back to the garden where he had left his shell. But when he got there, he found that his shell was gone. Little Turtle had lost his shell. He was very sad. The rain had stopped, but he was still cold without his shell.
I wish I had my shell.
Thought Little Turtle.
Then I would tuck myself inside and be safe and snug.
But Little Turtle had no shell, so he ran home as fast as he could. When Little Turtle finally got home, his mother was waiting for him with his shell in her hands. She had found Little Turtle's shell and brought it home safely. Little Turtle quickly slipped into his shell and told his mother everything that had happened that day, and, more importantly, what he had learned.
My shell is a part of me.
Little Turtle said proudly.
One of the things that makes me special.
And that night, Little Turtle's mother took him in her arms and they danced. Oh, how they danced! The end. There are so many special things about you, just as Little Turtle's shell was special to him. Remember, we're all special in our own way. You are special, you're the only one like you. There isn't another in the whole wide world who can do the things you do. 'Cause you are special, special. Everyone is special. Everyone in his or her own way. Oh, you are special, special. Everyone is special. Everyone in his or her own way. You're important, oh, you really are. You're Oh, that was fun. Now, if you'd like to read the book with me again, ask a grown-up to help you take this tape out of your player, turn it over to the other side, then play it again. Happy reading!